All right, so I'm going to do 3 things I hate about my Suzuki V-Strom 650. This is a 2010, so if you have a newer one, maybe this isn't an issue for you. And you should know before I do this that I love this bike, and if it were the first bike I found, I would not have had any other bikes. But that doesn't make it flawless. No bike is. Horsies. Squirrel. And you can kind of see already, come on fool, one of the issues I have with this. So 3 things I can't stand about this bike. You'll hear it. In fact, maybe I'll open the visor so you can get, like can kind of hear the wind better. This guy's got a Jeep toy in the back of his thing. So, here we go. So first thing is, this thing is a sail. It's the side of the bike is pretty much all plastics, and there's no opening like there would be on a cruiser. And so if the wind hits you, you can kind of hear it more by me closing my visor. It will often just push you a 1/4 inch left or right, depending on where it's coming from. When you're in open areas like this, where no trees and there's big fields and the wind can really get going, it's not being slowed down by buildings or trees. You're doing highway speeds, and so, you know, it's a little too windy out. I'm starting to feel it now. It's pushing me to the right. I'm gonna get over a little. It's a sail. Yeah, there. I don't know if you could see me move at all, but it's not good, man. It's not good to be doing, you know, 70, 80 miles per hour on a highway and suddenly be moved over a 1/4 inch to your right. Now, I don't have anybody in front of me or in back of me, really, so I don't care. And I'm used to that kind of a feeling riding this, and from when I had my Hayabusa, so it doesn't scare me too much. Like, I've never been pushed over too far, but it certainly isn't like all inspiring confidence that you gain from it, you know. It's and it does make you think when it's a windy day out, but like rideable for most people. How about I not ride today? And if this is your only bike, well, then that would be good, now would it? So number 2, and these are not in any particular order, number 2 thing that I hate about my Suzuki V-Strom 650, it's kind of in the same vein. They put this stupid windshield on it that is just like basically not functional. I'm one of those weird riders that wants to look through the windshield completely so that it is actually shielding me from the wind. I don't know. You know, people don't like the obstruction of view at all. It's transparent. I don't understand. Oh, there's a bug, you know, that's blocking my view of a giant truck. I doubt it. But for me, I can't stand it. It is good enough. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. It's just not good enough. I was gonna try and like be nice about it, but it's just not, because I'm gonna say something. The idea is just to keep the wind off your chest, but it really doesn't. Like, I'm feeling wind hit my chest right now because this is pretty far away. Yeah, I had to reach forward. So the wind basically like goes around it and hits you in the chest and upper inner deltoids. So I think I want to get, what I would rather have is a wider, taller windshield, but this is a 2010. I don't know if I can even find that, so I might just get the clip on that comes up here, and then that might piss me off because the clips will be right here. And I don't know, you know, that could actually obstruct my view. So windshield for a used Suzuki V-Strom 650 ABS might be a pain in the rear end. I might just have to deal with this, and it pisses me off. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, that's two things that I don't like about this here bike. And the third thing, the handlebars. You know what? Let's go not let the person, there's nobody behind me, so I can be an idiot right now. Always, if you're going to be stupid, check behind you. The third thing, man, I might have to do 4 things, man. I might have to do 4 things. I'm going to do 4 things, guys. The third thing is the handlebars. I mean, this bike, I think what, so that might just be my height. I'm imagining if you're like 6 foot tall, that this reach might be really easy, but then even so, I think you're still kind of hunched down. It doesn't allow you to sit up, and being hunched over long distance, this is what happens when you sit up. You get all this sailing wind from the left and the right and coming around that stupid windshield, and I mean, it's blowing me to the left now. It's literally blowing me off the road. Here, you see that? You see the bike wobble? You see the bike wobble? Yeah, so I don't dig that wind. This bike is not wind friendly. And then the next thing is turns. But I'm going to do these handlebars first. So yeah, they're just too low. Now if you look at the cant on the trying to look down on the forks, they're kind of, if you were to put risers here, it would come up at you, and I think that you don't have to bring the bars closer. Jeez, with the wind. Jeez Louise. And it's not that windy, and the bike is just bad in the wind. There we are, man. There we are. Rousseau's fools. So I don't think you want to bring them closer to you. I think that if you put a decent set of risers on them, that they will automatically come not only up but closer. And then you could kind of sit up here. Your hand position maybe be like here. That takes the arch out of your back, and you get a straight up and down, sit up and beg position, add a better wind protection. So look, and then you'd be good. So I just want you to, you got this big open field on the right, and there's going to be another one on the left, and so now I'm just at the mercy of the wind, and the faster I go, the more wind there is. And it just, now my shield is open, and yeah, and it's just ridiculous. So first thing is the side wind on this bike is legitimately scary. The second thing is the wind coming from the front is highly annoying. The third thing oh, so you saw that one, right? Oh, I got hit hard from the right there, and I got moved over. The next thing is kind of like, I'm going to give you like a bonus, and that is turning on this thing. I don't really have any place to turn, so I'm just going to show you the flickability of this bike. Let me just gear down twice. There's no one behind me. Put it in like, I don't know, 4th, maybe 3rd. And I'll just show you the flickability, and you'll kind of see it. So, yeah, look at the bike wobbling. So look, I'm pressing hard. It's barely moving. I'm pushing hard. This is not flickability. In fact, as I accelerate, you even lose that. I mean, this bike doesn't love to turn. Now, here's the thing about it. If you want to learn how to get your knee down, you really want to learn, you know, how to play with turns, it will turn for you. You know, you can get it down low, just like every other bike, except for, you know, a Harley Davidson Fat Boy. That wasn't much of an example. So you can get it to take a deep turn like that one I took earlier, but it's just like doesn't want to do it. It's not like the Fat Boy where you're just like have to hang off of it necessarily. Although if you want to get low, you probably do want to shift your weight. But I guess my little bonus one would just be it's not great in turns. It's average. And for a long distance straight line bike that's going to take you through some very mild woods, I don't actually think that's a problem. It's average. Turn, come on. Like, yeah, that's, you know, it'll do it. It's not great. So your boy G, like, share, and subscribe. 3 things I hate about the Suzuki V-Strom. I love this bike, man. I love this bike. I'm not hating on you, girl. I'm not hating on you. Your boy G, and I'm out. Peace.